Hello everybody. Today we are playing a game called Aviassembly. I played this game a little bit. I figured out most of the basics. Today we're going to be engineering the fastest plane. So we're going to start out by making this type of fuselage, I guess. We're going to add an end to that. See, it needs to be a bit longer, I guess. I like that. I'm gonna make it a little bit like more boxy, I guess. Is that right? That lines up, I think. Complete square there. Okay. So then, we're gonna make wings. So most people would go to this tab and use the made wings already, but no. We're actually gonna use a fuselage for this. Because to make the fastest plane, it's gonna put too much stress on the wings and then they'll break, so then we won't be able to fly. So, making our own custom wings. Gonna make some big wings. Seems good. Actually, I think it needs to be not too big. Okay, this seems the exact same, but should work. So we will have to do a bit of, like, messing around with the wings. That should be a good enough wingspan. We're gonna add a ramjet to the end of this. 90-degree snap. Move this over a little bit. Sounds like a good idea to me. You'll be noticing that I'm not using the mirror function. I'm doing that on purpose because I'm going to have to mess around with it later. And I mean, it's going to take a little bit to get everything correct since we're using fuselage as a wing, which isn't exactly how it's intended. But it works, surprisingly. What did I put here? If this was real life, then it probably wouldn't be too good at flying, since, I mean, like, look, the air intake is like being engulfed by the wing, which isn't really something you want, and then these are kind of close together, so they might like catch each other on fire. But it's a video game, so it doesn't matter. So now we're gonna work on the tail wing, which is going to be a bit smaller. And by a bit, I mean like way smaller. Should we do a delta wing type? And yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Is that right? Let's extend it out a little bit. And then get back some. To the end. Okay. Okay, now I gotta do the stabilizer. try this type of design, I guess. You know, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually, to have sort of angled, different type of, okay, that looks nice. Back there. And now we're gonna do the fun part. Mirroring. Okay. Let's move it up a little bit. And a bit in. Okay, so now we have to do the landing gear, which will be a tricky part. So we should do the rear gear for the single. Because that's just, it'd be a bit easier to take off like that. We're gonna do a bit of an angle. We're definitely not landing this thing if it goes as fast as I'm hoping it will. Because I've managed to get to Mach 11 actually. And I don't think anybody's gonna believe me, but it's pretty, like, I managed to do that. I didn't save the plane for some reason. So nobody's gonna believe me, but oh well. And we're gonna move this like that. Down. Okay. Should be good. Okay. Let's hope this works good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Usually I have wider wings. I'm turning the volume off. Wow. That is loud. But anyway, that's our speed. This is unmodded, by the way. Mach 7 already. Those birds are just dead. So, it's a little bit crazy. And Mach 8 already. Let's see how much faster we can get. I usually like to go as high as I can, and then do a dive when testing my high-speed aircraft. Okay. I'm gonna fast forward until I get to my diving point. Gosh, look at the head going up so fast. Okay. This should be your diving point here. Now we just have to wait till it levels out, which does take kind of a long time because, I mean, there's not actually anything to re-guide the wind. If I did have anything like that, they would break because we're going Mach 8.2. Okay, look at our altitude, jeez. And we're going down. Oh, whoa! Did you see that speed? And we will crash, but you're gonna see how crazy fast we can go. Mach 10. Here are the clouds. Ooh, can we reach Mach 11? Mach 12 possibly? No way. How fast can we get before we hit the ground? Mach 13. Oh, and yep, Mach 13.4. Anyway, that's probably the fastest that I think I could ever get. But like, who knows, maybe I'll make a part 2. And I'm using this cockpit because it's the lightest one. It's the glider cockpit. And I kind of need it to be light to be able to go that fast. Okay. I was in sandbox mode with unlimited fuel. Okay, and this is what our drag looks like. It's not terrible, we could probably change this a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good.